Now, it's fair to say that over the years, a Carper's essentials list has changed slightly. However, one thing that has always been top of that list is a good quality Bivvy light. So today, we're taking a look at the LFS 6000mAh Bivvy light from Lidsters Fishing Supplies. Let's go. So here it is, the Lidsters Fishing Supplies LFS 6000mAh Bivvy light. And this doesn't just tick the boxes for an everyday Bivvy light. This has got a couple of extra features that really do take it to the next level. The main purpose of a Bivvy light is, of course, just to make your life that little bit easier after dark, whether you're tying rigs or trying to catch up reading the latest 𝗃𝗶𝗆𝗿 magazine. Doing it with just a head torch can be a bit of a faff, and that is where something like a Bivvy light really does come into its own, helping to illuminate the entirety of your shelter. As per the name, this Bivvy light incorporates a 6000mAh battery. Now, not only does that give you an extremely long run time without needing to recharge, but it can also double up as an emergency power bank. Now, don't get me wrong, this is not going to enable you to continually charge your phone while you're Instagram doom scrolling, but what it will do is get you out of a situation which may have caused you some grief. So you'll be able to sort of juice up your phone a little bit, or if you need to recharge your head torch, for example, something like that, you're going to have absolutely no problems at all. Over the years, Bivvy lights have progressed slowly but surely into something which is now considered a real angling tool. Once upon a time, they were basically a torch with a magnet or a hook on the end, but now they have real fishing specific features. On one end of the Bivvy light, you have a small metal hanging loop and a rubberized glow-in-the-dark power button. I think it's a nice little touch. It just saves you fumbling around in the middle of the night trying to turn your Bivvy light on. This power button also gives you the option to toggle through the different modes of the Bivvy lights. So you've got a low level white, a bright white, you've got a low level red and a bright red, and you've also got a low level green and a bright green. Obviously the red and green are there to try and salvage what you can of your night vision. When holding this Bivvy light in your hand, you can feel instantly that this is designed to take a bit of abuse. Let's be honest, none of us are very gentle on any of our kit, especially mid-move, partway through a session. Everything gets balled up together and dragged around a lake. So it's nice to know that the product will withstand the rigors of fishing. The metal housing, as I say, is tough and durable and is shaped in a way that if you put it down on a bivvy table or something similar, it's not going to roll off the edge of it. It's got a nice flat edge on it, enabling you to basically direct that light should you want to. The housing itself is also dust-proof and waterproof, so if you are unfortunate enough to leave your Bivvy light out in the rain all night, or you leave it rolling around on the floor and didn't realise and pick it up, it's not really going to cause you any grief at all, other than the fact it might get a little grubby. These are now almost the perfect accessory for any outdoor activity, whether it be fishing or camping or hiking or cycling, you name it. This thing can handle it. This Lidsters Bivvy light has a magnetic backing. Now that's a common feature on a lot of Bivvy lights. However, they are not all made equally. Numerous times I've had Bivvy lights that continually fall off of the skin of my Bivvy, and it's just a bit of a frustration. On a recent trip, I used this Bivvy light for an entire week, and not only did it not need recharging, but it didn't need reattaching. And I was actually using it through 2 thick layers. I had an inner capsule on my Bivvy, and then obviously I've got that outer layer as well. This Bivvy light offers a nice substantial click, as that included backing plate magnetizes to the main body. And you can tell straight away that it is going absolutely nowhere. This is just something that other Bivvy lights don't offer. Once upon a time, a protective case for your Bivvy light was considered an optional extra, but you'll be pleased to know that the guys at Lidsters have included one in the price. It has a couple of little mesh pockets which are perfect for keeping accessories safe, and it does offer a nice tough durable outer to make sure that your Bivvy light doesn't get damaged in transit. The charging cable is USB-C, and to many of you that won't really be too much of a big deal, but for me personally, it's massive. Everything in my life seems to be USB-C compatible, whether it's my laptop or my phone or camera batteries, you name it, it's one cable. And because this is now also USB-C, it means I don't have to carry a dedicated cable for it. I can basically use the cables that are already part of my fishing kit. And another real advantage to USB-C is that things simply charge quicker, less time waiting around. There are also two small wrist straps or lanyards included, one for the Bivvy Light itself, the other for the remote. Yes, you did hear me correctly, I said remote, and I have definitely saved my favourite feature to last. No longer will you be laying in your sleep system looking up at your Bivvy Light thinking, oh, I've got to sit up and turn that off. Just find the included remote, simply push the button to either toggle through the different modes or turn off the Bivvy Light. It's just a little convenience factor that just makes life that little bit more easy, and once you have used a Bivvy Light with a remote, I think it's going to be very hard to go back to a normal one. Overall, this is a cracking little device from the guys over at Lidsters, and it does exactly what it says on the tin and a bit more. Lidsters fishing supplies are very well known throughout the industry for supplying excellent bits of tackle at very reasonable prices, and I think this Bivvy Light fits perfectly into that category. It comes in at just $24.99 including all of the accessories, which is actually cheaper than most 24-hour sessions on day tickets these days. It's also available in both green and black. For any more information or to get one of these Bivvy Lights ordered, pop over to the Lidsters website and basically take a little look around. There's loads of items of tackle on there, all at lower prices than expected, so I'm sure you will find something that is suitable for you. If you like this video, please do give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and of course make sure you hit that bell icon so you don't miss out on any future uploads. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks very much.